too of losing everything, but I ain't scared no more. Old man King Creon said to get out of his town. Old man King Creon doesn't want my kind around. He don't care for my sex, my skin, my lips, my language, or my charms. To me that don't feel right. Does it? I can't put
YouTube now.
Yes, you are.
How long is the delay?
That's a good question. How long was the delay when we checked it last time, Alex?
It was like 8 seconds, 8 to 10 second delay. Right now we're doing higher bit rate. And
Oh, I just started talking, right? As soon as I'm so glad we're rehearsing this. I'm in like La Medea show mode, so I was waiting for the actual camera to switch. Okay.
All right, let's take this back.
Let's
Jose, I
do it
didn't hear
again.
your voice also. So yeah, let's reset.
Oh, I just started talking, right?
Okay, no problem.
I heard it. I was just waiting to see something visually.
This delay is amazing.
2.
Hi, everybody. My name is Yara Travieso. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Brick at Home, and you're about to watch a live stream of our immersive made-for-camera Latin disco pop musical La Medea. And after the film, live performance film, you're gonna get to do a Q&A with Sam Crawford, the composer and librettist, and Rena Butler, who plays the role of La Medea herself. During the film, you will be able to chat and interact directly with the characters and the creators of La Medea. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the show. I'll probably say something else and more rehearsed, but that's basically the gist. And then, so after I say that, I'll just say, okay, cue up the film, or something like that. Or
Yeah,
I can be a total character and wear like my director headpiece and be like, cue the film in 5, 4, 3, 2, and then I can just cue it, like as if we were in the movie.
Yeah, you can do that as well. I just basically waited when you had that nice little 2-second pause. I just faded it right into the film.
Aha.
No, it was perfect. It was good. Yeah, it'd be great if you had a movie projector with you and you could just like pretend you're loading it. Now, folks, the movie.
I'm down.
So, hey guys, so this is David. So that was good. Jose, I still didn't hear you on the feed, and it was just a little over 8 seconds. I did time that.
Okay, good.
So I don't know. Did you guys, did you hear Jose on?
I heard
Oh, wait.
Jose. I heard you
On the
too, Jose.
You wanted me to be heard on the feed?
Yes.
On the YouTube feed?
Yes.
Oh,
Is that what you guys said?
No, it would be just like if it happened by accident. I don't think it's a necessary thing. I think if it happened by accident.
I'm sorry. I thought you guys wanted his voice to lead you into it, and that would be on the feed. No?
I mean, if we need it, we
Oh
can.
no, we don't. I thought
make it part
I
of the story.
misunderstood. I apologize.
Yeah, no, I think there
Oh,
was
no.
if it came in by mistake, they were saying that's fine, it's fine, and
I
yeah,
gotcha.
so
Yeah.
then he was saying
Okay.
my
I
voice
said it
is
I'll
over
shut
low
my
up.
enough.
voice not
Yeah.
to be heard.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, let's try to have him. Let's go with him not being heard.
Because there's actually music on top of the clip as it is.
Jose,
so,
stop
yeah.
the record, so we'll do another one because this is going to be a long file.
I have a question.
Do you want me to
for-
change it?
Change it.
Right now it's on QuickTime. Do you want me to switch it to MP4 to review it?
MP4 would be good.
Gotcha.
Oh, the file type. Yeah, MP4 will be fine.
So, Jose, for the switch over to the film, what would be the best cue for you? Because there is that delay. So should I do a countdown, or is you just switch over when there's a pause?
Whichever you prefer. I mean, we could do it right now with the pause and see how it looks to everyone else. And then if you want to add the countdown on your own, we could do that as well.
Okay.
So, because I'm pretty good at picking up the cues when to switch over to the next one.
Right, and there's no delay for him because he's listening to you in real time and dissolving in real time. The delay is by the time it leaves and goes to
Right.
air, right?
Got
So
it, got
he's
it.
listening to you in real time. So yeah, there would be an 8-second, if you were watching it, you'd see the 8 seconds come into play, but not for him.
Got it. Okay.
Yada, I just sent you a video that I took of you doing it on YouTube if you want to look at it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I have to, if you can maybe rewind on YouTube Live, but that way you can just see what it looks like.
I mean, I think just regular. I don't think we need to gain character. We just enjoy the show. It's fine.
I agree.
I just perform.
Yeah.
Someone give me something to do.
Yada, I agree that just as you for the intro.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. And then can we run it again, and can we run it because I am trying to watch it on YouTube rather than being engaged in the Zoom, and I would love to. I guess my question is, Yada, I think you have to make sure that you don't keep talking afterwards. I know we're in a Zoom and we're rehearsing, but I'd love to see what that looks like without the continued talking. And just to make sure we can get that to go straight from your intro to the film.
I just have a question. Will we all be here already in the Zoom at the start, like Sam and Rena and everybody else will be in the Zoom at the very beginning? Should we all make sure to just mute ourselves when Yada is going live in case like I don't know, I dropped a pot on accident. And makes a big
Yes.
noise.
Definitely, we should mute ourselves.
Yeah,
Or you're
and I'm
watching them-
also once Yada gives me the signal to go to the film, I actually mute the entire Zoom input into the
Oh.
TriCaster.
Great.
So even if
Okay.
you guys are not muted in the actual Zoom call, I'm muting the entire volume.
Perfect.
Okay.
So just like with 1 second there.
Cool.
Great. Should we try that again?
Mhm. Hi, everybody. My name is Yara Travieso, and thank you so much for tuning in to watch La Medea screening live stream. We're really excited to have you here and to be with Brick at Home. Brick was the first space we actually created La Medea in a residency we did with Brick Lab, and then we did a premiere with them back in 2017, and we're really excited to share it with you. This film was created for camera. It is a live Latin disco pop variety show, an immersive musical. The live studio audiences participate in making the film, and it was originally live streamed in real time for audiences at home in a very similar situation that we're in right now. Similar to the original film, you will be able to interact directly with the characters themselves as you watch the film on the YouTube page. On the YouTube chat, you can ask questions, make comments, and the characters will probably respond. So after the screening, there will be a Q&A with the composer and librettist Sam Crawford and La Medea herself, Rena Butler, and myself. We're really excited for you all to tune in, and we can't wait for you to watch this with us. We love you. Enjoy.
Death cometh, though no one pray. Call him not thou. Would that the Argo had never sailed. Jason at its helm, to find that golden lamb. For in Colchis he found Medea lying on a sunny shore. And she betrayed her father and drew her brother's blood for Jason's sake, who now casteth her away to take another bride. O Zeus, O earth, O light, the cry of a bride forlorn, like a wave that beats the shore, to a tired Argonaut, and the voice of a brother's blood. Thou hast this city, and joy of friends, and hope in days to come. But she left the sunny shores of her home to be cast aside, no kinsman and alone. a savage bride. One in far seas and left behind. A savage bride. One in far seas and left behind. Like a dog who loved him sore. Like a wave that beats the shore, or the cry of a bride forlorn to a tired Argonaut, and the voice of a brother's blood. Rend not thy brow, oh, the night can't last forever. 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 Oh, the night can't last forever.
Stand by for live. Live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Title.
tell a story of betrayal, heroism, exile, vengeance, and death. We bring the uncensored, the unveiled truth of the woman behind the myth. A story that provokes fear and revolt. A woman known in the psyche of humanity for centuries. Posiblemente one of the most controversial women in history. And we have her here with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Audiencia Nocturna, live in our studio, we bring you the mother, the warrior, the foreigner, the scandal, La Medea. Thank you. Can you help me, please? Thank you. I love that necklace. So beautiful. We will speak after the show. Baby, get my angles, okay? You know I'm not good like that. Tonight, our faces have been broadcast to thousands of millions of people all around the world. An unprecedented event. Isn't that wonderful? Is it right? Right now, I know. How are you feeling tonight? Absolutamente. This is a special treat for those of you at home and here in the studio. You will be able to interact directly with Medea herself. Ask her questions. Voice your opinions. Send her messages in the comments below. We will answer all of your questions. I will personally see to it. What a wonderful question. Y tu mamá también. Who is Medea?
Ahora mismo. Ahora mismo. Ahora mismo.
Ahora mismo. From Princess of Colchis to fabled sorceress, destined to be exiled this very night by King Creon. She's a product of a continuous global obsession, but beyond all the hype, there is a real woman and a real story, as Ahora Mismo presents Medea, the woman behind the myth.
Medea came from royalty to become one of the most dangerous and complicated women of our time. It's a story that begins in Colchis, a wild and mysterious place. It was here where a barefoot young princess encounters a handsome warrior and his Argonauts who sailed into Colchis to steal the Golden Fleece.
Jason. Jason es un error. Esa barca nunca debió haber llegado.
It is told that Jason seduced young Medea. She then betrayed her father and brother and ran away with Jason, though some people have wondered who really seduced whom.
Sí, es dócil, es una fiera. Medea es la hija de un rey.
Medea's fearless nature saved Jason's life many times on their journey. However, it was this same cunning nature that has left her in ruins.
Tuvo que aprender a ser extranjera. Vaya miseria.
In Corinth, she and Jason made a home on board 2 boys. Despite their long story together, today Jason has left Medea's for Corinth's young princess Glauce, who, like the young Medea, has helped Jason get ahead. King Creon of Corinth, cautious of foreigners, has banished Medea into exile this very night.
Conozco los brillantes del acero. Conozco el fuego. Pero mis enemigos no se moverán.
I need to talk with you, make you understand. You who have sacrificed and given everything and still have nothing to show.
Viewer,
Uh-huh.
A home viewer named Lara Hashi would.
Our race has been run. You knew this couldn't last. Just who did you think could absorb all of?
I will show you my naked heart. You know that my Lord Jason has left me and made a second marriage with the bright-haired child of him like water. I made him drink it like wine. I gave him success and fame. I saved him his precious life not once, many times. I betrayed my father for him. I killed my brother to save him. And I made my own land to hate me forever. And I fled west with Jason in the Greek ship under the thunder of the sail. Under the thunder of the sail. Weeping and laughing. Weeping and laughing.
Three, two, one.
Ahora mismo. 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 Ahora mismo.
Ahora mismo. Thank you. Tonight, we tell a story of a woman who fled her land, betrayed her father, murdered her brother, bloodshed in her hands. In the name of justice? No, my darlings, no. It was for a man who left her for a younger version of herself, a princess. Y como si fuera poco, señoras y señores, she faces exile. The whereabouts of her children are yet to be determined. Advertencia. The words you're about to hear may cause certain discomfort. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to La Medea. Medea, thank you for your presence. Are you nervous? Good. So, you are a mother, sorceress, murdered, revolutionary, exiled. Who is Medea? Low magic or high magic? Uh-huh.
We have a question.
Body boy. I followed him back and got a little lost. He left in his lust.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 2.
Hey everyone, I hope you all enjoyed La Medea. I am here in the virtual studio with Yad Travieso, Rena Butler, and Sam Crawford, the creators of La Medea and Medea herself. My name is BJ Evans. I'm the senior producer at Brick, and I was actually at Brick in 2017 when this was produced and premiered and filmed in the ballroom at Brick, and it's so nostalgic for me to watch
Sorry,
it.
cut.
Oh,
Same
so,
problem
yeah.
again. Eric, do you have this? Who's hosting? Because I'm seeing Yada.
I'm signed in as the Brick Production host. I made BJ a co-host. As far as I know, we're the only two hosts on the Zoom call. I have BJ pinned right now, so that's my status.
So I think we're getting Eric's pin.
Yeah, that would make sense because that's the computer. Eric, you there? Eric. Unmute yourself. Stand by, guys. Sorry. Technical issues.
Eric's turned into a beautiful stained glass window. He's beyond space and time.
Sam, I miss you.
I miss you too. How's Chicago?
Chicago is Chicago. It's cool. It's good. It's just, yeah, it's everything is so desolate right now.
Oh God, yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's so strange right now.
I know. I've been cooped up. Manuel's been here.
Oh, that's so
Oh
good.
yeah. How's Manuel doing?
He's good. He's doing meditation things right now, so he's like
good.
in it.
That's a good time for meditation thing.
Tell him we say hi when this is all over.
I will. You're like, oh my God, I didn't know.
Those flowers are nice. Are they?
Oh, they're
real?
fake.
Oh,
They're, like,
I was gonna be like,
big.
wow.
My mom was really into.
Okay, Eric, you back?
decorating.
I like it though.
Okay. Sorry about
All right.
that, folks. Had to deal with some 10-1 issues.
All right. So coming out of this, it's BJ first and then the rest of the team. So coming out of the video, Eric, it's BJ.
Right. And so what's going to happen is everybody who's coming back on has to unmute their camera and their microphone themselves. So as you do that, you'll come back into the show.
Should we just leave it, since you all will mute it anyways? Should we just leave it unmuted, or
Yeah, near the end of the film, it would make sense, right?
like should we be muting our cameras during the film
Yes.
and our microphones?
And then bring
Okay.
yourselves back in. Exactly.
Okay,
Great. Okay, I'm gonna do that so I can practice.
Mm-hmm.
If it's muted, if we mute ourselves, we have to mute our video, and if not, we'll show up.
So Sam, you want to mute your camera? There you go. So the only person that should be on.
Yeah, it's
All right, so you got a placeholder there.
And I've broken him again, but I've all but drowned with tears this little brow, for they are gone and I live on to take the sunshine to my eyes and smell the great green earth that holds their bodies in its clay, and their eyes never again shall meet my eyes in the sunshine. So what is it that they see? What is it that they see? It seems the night can last forever. Somehow the night can last forever. Somehow the night can.
two.
Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed La Medea by Yara Travieso. My name is BJ Evans. I'm the senior producer at Brick, and I was actually at Brick in the building back in 2017 when we did La Medea in the ballroom, and it's so nostalgic to watch it. And I'm actually here in the virtual studio with the creator, Yara Travieso, and the composer and lyricist, Sam Crawford, and with Medea herself, Rena Butler. Hey everyone. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here.
Hi.
So we are so excited. I'm so excited to dig into La Medea and talk to you all about it. I have a few questions about the film, and I'm also going to be taking any questions via the chat. So anyone listening and watching out there, if you have a question about the film, please put it in the chat and I will do my best to try to answer them. Blah, blah, blah. More questions. Here we go.
This is so cool. I love the like video unmute. It's very theatrical.
It sure is, isn't it?
It's a neat little tool.
Like also the Brady Bunch. Like you can look down at corners.
Yes.
Hi.
Right.
Oh, let's do it. Rena, high five.
Ah.
So Jose, Eric, people who are, thank you everyone taking care of us backstage. How do we, so we're gonna have to end this at some point. I think a Q&A, I mean, I don't think it should go more than 30 minutes, but we can chat offline about that. But I guess at a certain moment we all have to sign off. And I mean, is it as simple as just like, bye everybody, and it's unplugged?
Yeah, I think we'll feel pretty natural.
Yes and no.
Okay.
I mean, so keep in mind you're on the linear channel as well, right? So it would be better if you could stop or start on the top or the bottom of the hour, but you don't necessarily have to. So we just need to know what you think that might be. So what's your estimate for the Q&A? How long is it? Just going to be sort of as it flows, or what are you thinking?
Yeah, I was thinking as it flows. I usually for in-person Q&As do 20 to 30 minutes.
Right.
Yada.
I don't want the automation system to take you off the air. So that's why I'm just trying to get a,
Yeah, totally. So the film's an hour 10, an hour 15.
1 hour and 11 minutes and 37 seconds.
You're adding what,
Okay.
like a few minutes, Yada?
I'm adding a few more minutes also to the new one, just a heads up. 3 to 4 minutes.
So I think, Yada, if y'all are okay with it, we could probably take it to 10. If we're starting at 8 o'clock, we go until like 9:15. You've got your intro, so maybe it's 9:20. So that gives us a solid 40 minutes for Q&A. Does that feel too long if we go until 10?
I think we can think of 30 minutes. I think we can
Okay.
probably answer most things. I don't know. I always say this, but then every time I've done one of these Zoom panels, it does take a lot longer than you think for some reason.
Right.
Because
If I'm aiming for on the hour.
on
you
the
said,
hour.
Jose, right? Or
Yeah. So if you get lobbed off the linear channel, you'll still be live on YouTube, right? So
Okay.
just bear that in mind. So that
Okay.
you just have a little bit of limitations with the linear channel, but not with YouTube. You can go as late as you want.
Okay.
Because we have full control over that. We kind of do in the linear channel. It's a little bit dicier, is all I'm saying. So yeah, whatever works, we'll be prepared to sort of work with it.
Great. Do you all have credits for your, like, if the Q&A was 30 minutes or 35 minutes? And then do you all have credits for, like, this was produced by BJ Evans, like Jose
Brick,
Gabriel, like a kind of like your end slates for Brick that could like stretch it so that it ends at 10, if that's necessary.
I mean, the truth is, if people don't want to watch the whole Q&A, they don't have to watch the whole
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to want to watch it.
Oh,
They are.
I'll just keep doing costume changes.
There
in
you
the
go.
Q&A.
Then they're really going to want to watch it.
Yeah.
wow. That's a different channel, Yada.
I mean, we could, yeah, we'll talk later.
Okay, so to answer the question, yes, I will aim to wrap by 10 so that we don't get kicked off of the linear channels in an awkward way. Does that feel like
Yeah,
it
and
works
if you
for-
want to stretch, I mean, and we'll work out a situation if if you want to stretch, we'll have a little second channel open. If you want to try to stretch it, I mean, because the YouTube's not a problem. We could stretch it on the channel. I just don't know what we're bumping, so we have to have that conversation with Kareem, right?
Right.
Because this is going to Brooklyn Free Speech HD.
that? I mean, I don't know about HD, but Brooklyn Free Speech is my
Brooklyn Free
understanding.
Speech, okay, right. I don't know. Well, because each one of the channels has different programming after it, so that's why it's just a Kareem question. That's all. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, I'll talk to Kareem.
Great.
Ooh, whistle.
You can. Oh, sorry. Was that the bird in the background? Hey,
Oh, that's
Jose,
the
stop the.
bird.
Yeah, but we have a parrot. Hey, can you stop the?
Oh
record?
yeah, I stopped it already.
Sorry, I didn't know you could hear the parrot. I apologize.
No, it's exciting. What's the parrot's
I
name?
wanted all of us to get
Misha.
shot.
Jose,
we
I
have
heard.
Russian pets, Leica and Misha. Leica's the dog and Misha's the bird.
Oh,
Oh man, that's great.
Cute.
Jose, in your countdown for live, I heard your 2. So I don't know if whatever the timing is between muting
Yeah, we're gonna have to
yourself.
work that out.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't count the 2, just 3.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
Yeah.
okay if you wait in your head, BJ, that beat, right? The 2 seconds in your head. I think that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's live, right? I think and
Yeah.
people realize that. I don't think it looks awkward at all. I think it looks, natural, frankly. So.
Okay, great. So I want to be mindful of everyone's time. I know we're past the technically working hours for Brick. So does anybody feel like they want to run anything again from tonight?
No, it looked good and sounded good to me.
Yeah, everything's great.
Brick production. Sorry. Go on, Yada.
Oh, just a heads up, just to reiterate that the new file will be the same exact format and everything. It's just I'm adding about a 3-minute section that isn't in this version. So just a heads up if you're counting the timeline of the length of the film to script the night out.
Right.
It's just a hair different.
All right, so you just have to figure that into your. So, all right, so let's talk about some traffic, right? We're gonna so this goes there at 8, right? So we'd
Mhm.
like it to go pretty much at 8, if that's okay.
Yep.
You guys all right with that? Because I know that some of these things have been a little loose that I've seen, but maybe it's just me as a viewer. That's a pet peeve of mine. So when somebody says something going to start at 8, I like it. But and also for the linear channels, it's helpful, right? So and your end time can be flexible, as I said, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else. I think we'll figure out the comm situation, and so Eric and Steven and team will have a little, we'll get together and have a conversation about the technical stuff. And yeah, when do you think that file will be to us?
In the next day.
Okay.
Hopefully,
cool.
yeah.
So we'll load that up
soon.
and we'll run it, because I just want to run it, and we'll do, once you guys send it to us, we'll put it up on this YouTube link again so you guys can look at it.
Cool.
To see if there's anything, if you want to QC it.
Great.
Yeah, sounds great.
Anything else, Alex or Steven or Jose or the team?
No, if you can send me the account information from YouTube, where
It's going on the Brick YouTube, so we'll have that for you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the guys in Master are going to need that anyway, right? So,
Right.
yeah.
Especially, since YouTube all the time change the link, and if you need to embed it or
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, well, it's going to be the fixed link, because that's what marketing is going to direct everybody to. So, right. Leslie, anything that you see from Master Control in?
No, I'm good. It's just we're saying pretty much a hard out at 10 o'clock though, right?
No, we're going to hard out, certainly not on the YouTube feed, but certainly on the channel. And we'll have that conversation with Kareem and see what we can work out, because I don't know what we're stepping on. I just have to be ready for that.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's sort of like, actually, you know what? If you guys go to 10 o'clock and then say, hey, if you want to see more of this, keep watching the YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's your after show, right?
Totally.
So, and then you could go as late as you want.
And then we'll DJ, and it'll
Dude,
be
I have a
Friday.
disco ball in my house. I am ready for
I
dance.
understand our production
fun
manager
idea.
has a disco ball in his house too, so maybe we could have dual.
Mine is actually
24
hung
inches.
and working.
Wow,
Where-
Stephen,
where am I gonna put
that's a
that thing?
challenge, Stephen.
Mine keeps my laundry
Steven.
from getting wrinkled
I
because I lay the laundry on it.
have a spotlight on it. In a moment's notice, I can have a dance
All
party.
right, well then there you go. Just be careful, because YouTube takes you down with music, that because of the copyright stuff.
Not if you do it
Later
on
on.
Twitch.
Not Twitch?
Twitch doesn't stop DJs.
Not yet.
This is amazing. This is what the fire I've been putting out all weekend with my students, is that they're premiering their show this week, and YouTube has been taking down our rehearsals.
Yep.
So we were just looking, so Twitch, good to know. I'm gonna email them. Okay.
And
I watch
I
Twitch
thought,
almost every day now.
I thought I wrote a note earlier about getting information for Yada, you wanted a note in our boxes of our roles or something.
Oh yeah, thank you. Bridge, you want to talk about that?
Yeah, that would be. That would be, I think, nice to have a little in lower thirds, at least maybe for Yada's introduction. That feels
I think it would be great to have it for Brina, Sam, so people know who they are as we're talking. People tuning in now. But we can make those graphics and send them over. I'm guessing there would be an alpha export so that it's
Yeah, it could be a PNG file, not get imported right into the system.
Okay, is it easy to do that when it's in Zoom and everybody's in different areas?
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe we just rename ourselves.
Got us.
Maybe we just rename ourselves.
Just hold up
our
cards.
full title.
Very analog.
Yeah, I could.
So yeah, but your titles, your names didn't show up on the Zoom, even what you had before there wasn't on the YouTube.
Oh, okay. Well, but it is possible for Yada's intro.
I think that's more like
Lower third, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I might. Bridge, do you think it makes sense to do background? I know I heard someone say that it loses resolution on picture quality if we change the background, but if we did backgrounds for everybody saying their names and
Yeah, I guess if there's a way we could have everyone's titles and names in the quadrants, that would be awesome. But
Yeah, I
if
did that
not,
for a panel.
then maybe we do the virtual background. I kind of like seeing people's apartments. I think it's kind of nice.
I do too. It feels.
I think it feels more
warm.
human. I like that part of
I
it.
agree.
So I don't know if you do you guys think there's some way to? I mean, except you look great in the grass. Is there some
This is an
way to
example
add
of some
people's
things that could
titles?
horribly wrong. Yeah.
This will be great.
Oh,
Oh, that was good.
Oh,
I love
Rena.
that. It's so hot in here.
I want you to have like a little drink in your hand.
So is there another solution to the titles in the quadrants for Zoom?
We haven't
Besides the
really figured
background?
that out yet.
Okay. Okay.
To be honest with you, I mean, we're working on that, but I don't think we're going to be ready for this, unfortunately.
Yeah.
The only other option is to keep the names in the Zoom chat. Eric, I think they could stay, right? Alex, you could kill the YouTube, by the way.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, if you can keep our names in